the last day of National Quilting Month for us to be celebrating. And so I thought we'd do like some quick live videos because it's been a really fun month. I actually had my website get crashed from all of the awesome traffic that I've gotten there. I've had a post. I don't know if you guys have seen that video that I had posted online. Hi, you guys. How are you guys doing? So good to see you, Shelly and Linda and everybody else. But so this is about the Farmhouse Floral Quilt, which is right behind me, right over here. And we are going to be doing a tutorial on how to make this. It comes with a charm pack. No, a layer cake. I get these, I like interchange these words. This kit comes with a layer cake, and then it comes with some rolly 2.5-inch strips to make your farmhouse window quilt. And there is also a free pattern that comes with the quilt. And so this is what the pattern looks like. Mine is printed double-sided. There's more pages than this. I hope I have them all handy. Oh, there's another one right here. Okay, good. So there's more pages than just this that are available. So, oh my gosh, it's snow in Wisconsin. Oh my goodness, Joe, that's amazing. We actually have some good weather going on right now here in Salt Lake, but I wouldn't mind for a little bit of snow because this was a very light Christmas, and I know that we're very low on what our water will be later on. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, so this is what we're going to be sewing today. We are actually doing this as a quilt in tribute to Nancy Zieman. And she did Sew with Nancy. She passed away in 2017. So she had a fabric collection that came out that was Farmhouse Floral, that was with Riley Blake Designs and Penny Rose Fabric. So this was her first fabric collection. They do have some other ones that are being released that are coming out too, but I just think this one is the most lovely of them all. The fabrics for this look like, if there's anybody that's new here, I don't know, but the fabrics actually have some shiplap fabric. So I don't know if you've ever seen shiplap. What's the best way to describe shiplap? Hi, Sarah. Hi, Liz. But the best way to describe shiplap is like a wooden wall that has wood strips along it, and it's really trendy and decorating right now. I'd like to do an accent wall with this, but I really love the shiplap fabric in there. And then I just love all of the florals because the florals are just really pretty. And, you know, when you have them all together, they're just a lovely assortment of florals here with reds, yellows, oranges, blues, pinks, and they just all accent each other really nicely. I'm really quite pleased with how this is working. So we've got lots of people buying the kits. We do have a limited number of kits that are available. This fabric has been so popular that they're actually doing a second order of it. So if I can get additional fabric of the, because the warehouse is really close to me, of the fabric in the charm packs or the layer cakes, then I will, to keep making fabric available for you guys for this. But just go ahead and say anything about Farmhouse Floral. Say anything about that you need the quilt pattern, so you can get a free quilt pattern with this. There have been some people that have made this quilt but did not use Nancy's fabric, which they look beautiful. I think Liz did that. She has posted a picture of that in the Everyone Can Quilt group. Or maybe you sent that to me privately, Liz. I don't remember. But we have a Facebook group called Everyone Can Quilt. So everybody's sharing some of their progress with their stuff on there too. So anyways, let me go ahead and show you what we are doing. So in essence, let me go ahead and show you the picture of, whoops, one of my puppies, like, I must have twisted around the light for the wire. Anyways, poor little guy. Okay, so this quilt, why it's called Window is we're doing a collection of 4 layer cake 10-inch squares together, and then we're sashing that 4 square of a quilt block with random pieces of 2.5-inch strips. So when it's finished, those are 2.5-inch or 2-inch sashing strips right there. So this is what the quilt looks like. You might be able to see that pattern from a distance right now, is what you might be able to see. So, but that is the basic layout of the quilt. It is 57 inches, no, 64 inches by 64 inches, I believe. So, anyways, so it, actually it would say right there, oh, 65 inches by 65 inches. I've got the pattern right here. I can refer to it. I don't have to memorize everything. If you go ahead and get the kit, what comes in your kit is a layer cake of the Farmhouse Floral and a roly-poly pack, but you're getting just the needed amount of roly-polies with this. It is, the price changed. It was at $49. I kind of priced it low. Then I put it up to $54. But then someone said, hey, your videos say it's $49. So the price is back down to $49. If any of you ladies want to credit from the $54 price that you purchased it at, I will credit you back to the $49. I just haven't had time yet to kind of get all of that done. Also, there is a sale on Stitches Quilting that you can have free shipping for any order that's $100 or more in the United States, though, because that's about as easy as it, as much as I can absorb that shipping cost. We should give people internationally a discount, though. I wonder if I can program that. Let me know, and I will credit back people that might order internationally. But you can also just get your own layer cake, 10-inch square, if you're international, and use some other roly-poly strips or roly-poly strips of your liking. Okay, so I want to go ahead and show you the basic concept of this. I am randomly just pulling these squares. So for any of you guys that have your kits, for those people that already got their kits, let me know. Put in the comments below that you already have your kit. And let me know how far you are on it. We do have one sweet gal in Canada that is making this into a king size quilt for her bed because her room is yellows and reds. So she's really excited about this project. So she actually bought 3 kits for hers. And then you can buy backing fabric for our quilt. That's up to you though. You don't have to, okay? I'm not trying to push anything on you. But for our quilt, we use this backing fabric that is this really beautiful floral that is a coordinate of the quilt, of the fabrics that's used in the top pieces. And then we use this yellow fabric that is right here, and it's in the quilt right here. And we use that as the binding strip. This is Vanessa's quilt. She wanted to use those two as her backing and binding fabric. So that's what we did, and she is loving this quilt, and she's even slept with it already. So, but now it's still hanging here, and so she can't sleep with it. Okay, so I just wanted to review, and let me go ahead and get this easy press just warmed up again. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew that we're just sewing 2 of these layer cakes together. I'm going to press these real quickly, and we're going to have more winnings. For this video, we'll have even more winnings. I do have 12 yards of fabric to give away, but I think we'll just do that in like the first week of April is when we'll get that done. But what I'm going to do is you're going to get a small pad, an abbreviated pad size of Today is the Day organizers. Sheets is what we're going to have. It's what we're going to have you guys win today. So this is actually what I use to schedule out my daily tasks, and then I use that scrappy planner, I'll just show you real fast, to schedule out my week. Well, I design quilts in here, I do some other things, and then I schedule out my week right here on one page, and then but my day is right over here. So that's where I kind of keep my to-do list, and it helps me an awful lot. I do some lists. How do you guys keep track of what you need to do? I do some other lists also in my iPad. So anyways, how do you guys organize what you need to do? So so what we're going to do is, I've done this before, but if anyone missed the other videos, I put the links in the comments above of the first video that we did on Farmhouse Floral and the second video that we did on Farmhouse Floral window quilt. And then we also took great pictures of this. So you can see the original instructions for that. And then you can go ahead and go back to those other 2 videos. But this is video number 3 of the Farmhouse Window Quilt. So, but I'm going to be doing some more videos on this quilt, because I'm going to take you through the whole process of layering your quilt and teaching you guys how to layer a quilt together of your quilt sandwich once we have the top done. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to do a live video tutorial on layering your quilt, and I'll show you my method of how I do that. And then we'll do another video on how to quilt the quilt on your domestic sewing machine, and then we're going to do another video on how to bind your quilt. All right, so this is a great beginning quilting project, or it's a really quick sew for quilters that already know how to quilt. And you know what? I like quick sews because it makes me feel good. So, to just get something done real quickly. I don't know about you guys. So I'm going to press this real quickly again so that I can just show you real quickly what we are doing. And I'm embarrassed to say that this got a little wrinkly. Well, really wrinkly. So I'm going to lay this down. And this is one of the segments of this quilt. After you finish your Texas row by row, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see your Texas row by row quilt, Joe. How wonderful. I know there's so many things that we want to do. There really are. And you know, you can also buy your backing fabric for this later. You can get your quilt top done. You can do a lot of different things. You can use some fabric that you've got. There's some beautiful colors in here, so you might be able to find a great sale fabric that to use as a backing fabric for this. My son used my iron and my ironing board to press his shirts for work, so he moved it. So my next video, maybe I'll have it right here next to me. Okay, so I've got this all done, but I'm going to finish showing you this. So hold on for 1 second. Here we go. Okay, so let me hold this up. What we did is we sewed together each of these 4 square sections. So, and what's really nice is this does go together quickly. It's still a little wrinkly. I'm sorry, you guys. But you can see there's a 4 square. We sashed it with a sashing strip right here, okay? And in the instructions, it does tell you, and that's what I talked about in video number 2, is that you have to carefully make sure that you're cutting your sashing strips in the right order. So does that Cricut iron get really hot like a regular? It gets really, really hot. Let me tell you. In fact, some people, the gal in Canada, she actually found, I gotta find out where she found it, like a coupon for it, 50% off. In fact, she's gonna go on a trip to Japan soon. But yeah, it goes up to 360 degrees. And what's nice about the Cricut Easy Press is there is an even amount of heat completely on the bottom side of that. So, I mean, it works out really well. But here is a sashing strip. On these instructions, I go ahead and tell you that one of the first things that you need to do is cut your sashing strips the correct sizes, because you need 3 sizes of your sashing strips. So a width of fabric for one of these 2.5 inch strips is 40, it's about 43 inches. So you have the perfect amount of fabric for this. And we do have some extra fabric in there. But, and then let me know if you ever need some more. But if you cut something wrong and you still need more or something like that, you can just let me know and I will send you whatever. But you're going to cut 4 of your sashing strips in a 23.5 inch length. You're going to cut 8 of your 2.5 sashing strips in a 21.5 inch long strip. And then you're going to cut 12 of them in 19 inches long. So you need to combine, because you've got 43 inches, right? So you need to combine the 23 inch with the 19 inch so that you don't go, you have enough space for all of your strips, all right? So I just wanted to go on that. The sashing strip that is joining these 2 blocks together is 19 inches long, okay? So you go along, and we just joined 3 of these together, and not only do we have a sashing strip then on the end, okay, we have these that are joining, these 2 sashing strips right here joining these big blocks. It's kind of hard to teach because it's so big, but it's fun. And we're going to do one more 19-inch strip on the end of this segment. So you can see here's a sashing strip, 2 sashing strips in the middle, and then 1 down there on the end. So let's go ahead and add to this the 19-inch length. And I have some of these pre-cut. I should actually use my quilt markers and label them out. So here is my, and I like to pre-cut my sashing strips. What about you guys? Oh, Bev, I'm sure we would be friends in real life. But I think so too. Don't you worry. But on this, I pre-cut my sashing strips. So when we pre-cut the sashing strips, then you know that you're going to get the right length. And you're building the quilt out, especially with bigger blocks, that you're going to have the right amount of space there. So my son Luke, I think he just made some mashed potatoes. What is garlic? Oh, he did garlic mashed potatoes. Ladies, don't you wish you were here? I've been doing a turkey breast because I just thought that would be easy to do before Easter Sunday. We're having a ham for Easter Sunday. What do you guys do if you celebrate Easter? Some people may not, but we're going to have a big ham feast. And then you guys have been giving me some good dessert ideas, like a lemon meringue pie. Guys, this bobbin is really messed up. What the flip? Look at that. What happened to my bobbin? Holy crud. So yeah, so Luke just did some garlic mashed potatoes that we're going to have. We're going to grab another bobbin. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Let me go ahead and put this back in because that bobbin was really squirrely. So let me set this in here. And remember, we're supposed to make mistakes. We're human. We are woman like men. We're women. We are women. And so we're supposed to make mistakes in life. So don't hold yourself up to, you know, having to be perfect or anything like that. Because part of what is wonderful about quilting, where's the top of my bobbin here? That is a reversed bobbin. Okay, we're going to do one more here. What's wonderful about quilting is any mistake we make, we can usually fix. And that's what life is about, is making mistakes and then learning how to fix them and do it better. So life is all about that. And we make different kinds of mistakes at different phases of our lives too. Teenagers make unique mistakes, and then young adults, young children that are 3, people my age, we all make mistakes. Oh dear. I'm going to change this from my jelly roll rug foot to my quilting foot. If you don't have a quilting foot, you're going to want to measure on your sewing machine a 1/4 inch seam allowance there. And that's something I should have you guys win, is some sewing washi tape. Ooh, my goodness, I just broke my needle. Good thing I was talking about mistakes. Okay. Yes.
It fell. You know how it falls apart sometimes?
Yes.
It fell apart and then the pepper fell in.
Oh dear. Okay, well just scoop it out. Luke says all the peppercorns fell into the mashed potatoes. His beautiful garlic mashed potatoes. So, yeah, honey, just fish them out. It'll be just fine. Okay, let me get another needle. Oh, wait, I think I have more needles right here. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I've got to put in a new needle. It was still on the zigzag position when I used my 1/4 inch. But, okay, Luke, go get Nick, okay? I've got to keep... Okay, go get Nick to help you. Okay, I'll look at it when I'm done, bud. Okay, so let's go ahead and keep going, ladies. Kind of funny, huh? Let's see here. Precision is not a gift I possess. No, we're not supposed to be perfect people. We are not. But, I mean, we can keep trying to improve. And actually, the Amish people believe that there should be imperfections in every single quilt. That if you make a quilt perfect, that it's really more like God than it is like a quilt. So quilts aren't supposed to be perfect. Let me just make sure I've got this needle in the right way. I'm gonna just lift it up a tiny bit more. Okay, there we go. My threader. Oh, let me lift up my foot too, because I'll be able to thread this easier. Okay, sorry guys that you have to watch me do this. Okay, here we go. I'm going over to thread it. You know, do you think the threaders make life easier? The automatic threaders that come on sewing machines? Or do you think it's just, you know, we should just thread it? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let me close that. So we are sewing on the sashing strip that is pre-cut to fit this. Yeah, Dee Dee, I know, it is the real me. Oh my gosh, you guys definitely get the real me. Okay, so I'm going to lay this down. I'm not pinning this. You guys can definitely pin it. Okay, go up. Come up. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. I need to take this out of that position. You guys, I didn't move it from the zigzag position, but I didn't, okay. I didn't break my needle though this time, so that's good news, right? Okay, there we go. Let's try this. Okay, and you guys, when you are sewing with pre-cuts, do you sew from the edge of the, remember when you're sewing with pre-cuts, you sew from the top edge of the serrated edge, the top points of the serrated edge. You don't use your threader. I know, Joe. Isn't it funny, the stuff that we do or don't use? Okay, let me pull this thread down a little bit more. It's got some really tight tension here, and bring it back through. I agree. It's just hard to do all of it. One time my threader got bent, and there was no way I was going to take my sewing machine in just to repair the threader. I just did not want to do that, because it seems like every time I carry this sewing machine someplace, something wrong happens. Something gets broken. So I have more inexpensive machines that I will take to different quilt retreats or other things like that. Okay, so here we go. I'm sewing on the sashing strip. Oh my gosh, that took a long time to get that done. All right, so we're going to sew on this end piece of the sashing strip. Now, remember, you don't have to do the pattern exactly like how I did. All right? What you can do is you can actually, for us, we're having the pattern match we're having the sashing match right where these intersections are. You guys don't have to do that, okay? You don't have to necessarily do it exactly like the pattern. So I have got a sashing strip here, and I'm going to show this to you. So I've got a sashing strip, and the sashing strips need to be put together, which I have the instructions right here for it. So you're going to cut your 3 different sizes of sashing strips. One of them is going to be 23.5 inches. So the 3 different sizes, it's going to be 23.5 inches, 21.5 inches, and 21.5 inches. So the individual, the vertical sashing strips are 19 inches. But let me go ahead and show this onto YouTube. We've got a sashing strip that we're building that is 23.5 inches, 21.5 inches, and 21.5 inches. So I have made a sashing strip right here. Let me go ahead and show you. That is, let me go over on this side. This pink strip right here is 23.5 inches. And then this one, the blue strip of shiplap fabric, is 21.5 inches. And then this cream fabric with that floral, I just love this floral. You know, and I think what I love is that there's some pink in there, a brighter pink with a red, is another 21.5 inches. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we have our strip all here together, and we are going to match up. So my first strip is the pink one at 23.5 inches. So I am going to take this right here, and I will pin it. Oh, that's something I should have people win, are these magnetic pin bowls. They're really fun too. So yeah, let's have a big winner win the magnetic pin bowl, and then we'll have some other winners win the organization sheets that I'll send to you of today is my day. So I don't know if you guys have one of these magnetic pin bowls, but we'll go ahead and we'll have two different prizes. So we'll have several people win the today is my day, and then some other people win the magnetic pin bowl. So here we go. So I laid my pink strip on, and it goes all the way over here to where it goes right past that center binding strip, sashing strip right here. And if you can notice, I am nesting my seams right here to have that match. And you can see the seam edges. So let me open this up a little bit. So my seams are right here. See my seams? And I'm matching them up. And then I'm folding them together. You can see the little flap go on either side. I'm going to nest them and put my pin right there. I already have a pin in there, but sometimes I like to just pin my little nesting seam when I'm doing something long. Okay, because I do want these to match for my quilt. This is my quilt. I'm sewing my quilt with you guys, okay? So, and then once again, here we are with the seams nested, and I'm matching that up, and I'm having that go in reverse direction. So the nesting is coming out, and I'm pushing them together and squeezing them to have them go in a reverse direction. So it'll lay flat. You can press your seams open when you're quilting. You could press them over to a darker side, whatever you want to do. And then you can see by adding those 23.5 inch all the way over to the 21, it ends perfectly at the end of your quilt. And it helps you know whether or not you've got a square quilt, that you're building it square and you're not kind of going a little bit skiwampus. All right. Okay, here we go. So let's go ahead and go. And then later today, we're going to have a beautiful pair of these purple Ginger scissors. Aren't they beautiful? That somebody will win on the last video for today. And then next week, I promise, I just don't have a picture for you guys. Next week, I promise we will have the 12 yards of fabric that we'll probably win on next Friday is what we'll do. So next Friday, we'll have somebody that wins that. I'll announce it on Monday. So the day after Easter. So I'm going to sew this whole sashing strip to the top of this square segment. So I'm going to just push this through real quickly. Let me increase my stitch length. I don't need it to be quite that small. It was pretty small there. Okay, here we go. And then this quilt, remember, I'm going to, how do you think it would look? Do you see how Vanessa did some wavy lines along her windows? We'll have to come up with some ideas on how to domestic machine quilt this quilt. So start coming up with some ideas there. And what are you guys cooking for Easter or your Sunday dinner tomorrow? I am snarky. And what, I didn't see that, Linda Bowery. That looks, I can't wait to see what she wrote. Okay, I wonder what she wrote there. Okay, here we go. And why don't we, our next video, have some people win these little embroidery scissors. We'll have some people win some of those. And we're going to do the Stitch Happens quilt next tonight. And we'll have some people win some other things for our next video. And then I've got these really cute Let's Bake for the Let's Bake quilt that we're going to be winning are some of these little tablespoons. Okay, here we go. And you guys, I've redone some things on the Stitches Quilting website so it's faster. Let me know what you think. I'd like suggestions on how to navigate the site. And there's also a live chat feature on there where you can talk to me directly live if you're having a difficult time finding things. And it has been really wonderful. It helps me know, you know, just what you need help with on the website that's not clear. Sounds like those garlic potatoes are getting mashed in there. Okay, so, oh, if you want the link to the free pattern for the free pattern right here for the farmhouse window, then go ahead and write farmhouse window Nancy Zieman. Let's see here. Write all of those things. Farmhouse window quilt kit. Just like you need the pattern. Write whatever you want, and Facebook will automatically send you a link for it. And if someone could share that link in our group, in like as a comment, that would be wonderful. My husband went to a meeting tonight, a church meeting. There we go. Okay, so I added that on there, and we're going to press this so you can see what this looks like. Okay, and why it's good to do the 23-inch by the 23-inch and all of that on the quilt. Okay, so we're going to lay this down, and we're going to press this. So you can see, look at how that pink strip that is 23.5 inches, it goes across the full length of this. Hi, Bonnie! Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Gladys. Hi, everybody. You guys, I love seeing all you guys. Hi, Sandy. Oh, my gosh. So here is the pattern. Bonnie, check out, request the pattern. You just write down anything farmhouse window. Okay, so you see here is this sashing strip. It goes from this point to this point, and it matches that seam because we nested the seams. This segment is 21.5 inches, remember? So we cut that side. This is the farmhouse floral shiplap fabric right there. Oh, you should see what everyone's purchasing for their backing fabric. Some people are doing the shiplap. Some are doing this fabric right here. But see how that is going right there, okay? Anyways, but you guys, and also this is a social tutorial. SEWSIAL. So it's social and fun, right? Anyways, it's really a lot of fun. And there's a Facebook group called Everyone Can Quilt. So this isn't the kind of fast tutorial. It's a little odd if you're here for the first time. We kind of socially do things around here. Thanks, Sandy. So that's what everything looks like when this sashing strip is on here. This is what it looks like, and that's how it matches up to get this look in the quilt. So Vanessa did not machine quilt at all on the sashing strips. She stitched in the ditch around it, but then she did this wavy line for the windows. She did stitch in the ditch along the 4 square that she has there. So anyways, you guys, I think that this is awesome. I'm so excited about this quilt. I think it is just a beautiful quilt to drape in your home and to have laying there and then to snuggle up in and to do things. We've already had 2 video tutorials on this. This is the 3rd video tutorial. So I'm going to finish making my whole quilt top. All you have to do is make 9 of these 4-patch quilt blocks and then you sash them together. So yes, the lines do look lovely and soft. It really is. It's a lot of fun, you guys. And you guys are doing a great job. So be sure to share your progress in the Everyone Can Quilt group. So this is a good beginner quilt or a quick sew for somebody that is already an experienced sewist or quilter. I am going to finish my entire quilt top now for the farmhouse window. I'm going to sash these blocks together, and then I will teach you how I will bring on that last quilt block row to sash. Then we're going to layer the quilt. We'll do a video tutorial on that. And then we are going to quilt the quilt, and then we'll do a tutorial on binding the quilt. So let's go ahead and declare our winners. I'm going to get out this planner. What?
Am I a winner?
Yes, Jake, you're a winner. You're a winner.
Heck yeah, winner, chicken dinner.
Yes, Jake is a winner. My sweet kids that put up with me doing all these things. Okay, so I'm writing this in a new spot. So yes, for the farmhouse window pattern, all you do is write anything about farmhouse, a window, quilt, floral, Nancy Zieman, write anything like that, and you will be messaged on Facebook where you can find the pattern and just download it for free, because this is a free download. And some women have been actually making this in other fabrics, especially other women that have live in another country. But if you want to purchase the kit is available on the website. Okay, now let's get back to the winners. Sorry guys, getting a little distracted there. Okay, so some people are winning. You're gonna get like a section of this here, that this is how I organize my day. So we're gonna have how about 4 people win this? Or how about 3 people? Because this is the last day of the National Quilting Day month. And then we're gonna have 2 people win a magnet pin cushion. And you're gonna have to let me know what color you want. You can get a red, a turquoise, a hot pink. You can get the new Lori Holt So Cherry one. There's a whole bunch of them. There's a black and white one that says cut whatever. They're all on my website, but I will send you guys a picture of what they look like, whoever wins. Oh, hey, I wonder if one of my kids could choose the winners. I hate sharing. I hate selecting the winners. So let me look on YouTube. We've got somebody on YouTube because that's easier. If you can make a comment on YouTube so I can see who you are, that would be fantastic. And then over on Facebook, let's see who will win today. Okay.
Are we wanting to do Easter?
We're doing Easter tomorrow.
Well,
it's on Sunday.
But
we're having turkey and garlic mashed potatoes tonight.
Oh, okay.
So anyways, aren't my kids cute? Oh, okay, look. All right, so let me go ahead and read. So some people here. You guys, I hate selecting people. I'd rather Corey do this. Okay, you guys, so sorry. Oh, I love every single one of you guys. I really do. Okay, so if you, so we'll figure out who's on where. Okay. Okay, well, I see somebody, Delinda Garcia. Let's see here. Connor. Okay, so this is for the, okay, Delinda. We're going to list Delinda Garcia C. Cooner. Usually I go live on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time, but I'm not live on, okay, so I'm going to put win, and today's date is, March 31st, 3/31, and you guys, and Delinda, we're going to have you win some of these organizing sheets, okay, right here. So it's called Today is the Day organizing. They're really cute, and I don't know, you have to let me know what you think about it. Organizing sheets. Okay, let's do another person. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh, good. I'm glad you're still on, Delinda. That, you know. So the winners, Facebook message me your address and those kinds of things so that you can go ahead and so I can ship it to you. Okay. Sorry. Okay. And then we've got, let's go ahead and do another person. Guys, I don't know if I need my glasses or don't need my glasses. Hey, let's do someone from out of the country. I love to ship out of the country. Well, I've shipped internationally for a long, long time. So we have someone from Puerto Rico. Oh my gosh, I love it. Let's send a package to Puerto Rico. Her name is Denise Bolin. Okay, so Denise Bolin, you have one. And I will send you some of these, and I'll send you some other goodies with this. I'll send you some fabric and some other things. In fact, you guys, I'll send you guys like a fat quarter of this fabric along with this, and then the magnetic pin bowl. So I'll send you like a fat quarter of one of these. Okay, anyone with comments on YouTube? I just need to see you. And let's do one more person. Okay, and remember to download the pattern. It is free. Okay, so we've got another person that I don't think I recognize the name. Linda Bettis Musser. Let's try that one. And I still don't have any comments on YouTube. Hopefully it's going Musser. Okay, and let's do that one. Okay, so Denise, she won that. So let's see here. Let's have her win one of these. A section of these. I'll put in some other things in there too. Now, let's do 2 of these magnetic pincushion bowls. Okay, are you guys ready? Oh my gosh, this is so painful. All right, please comment on YouTube. Hopefully I've made my settings right. If you don't comment, then I'm going to have to do this over here. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go down. Oh, I feel so painful. Okay, how about Sandy Jarvis? We'll have you win a magnetic pin cushion, and it's Gervais, a magnetic pin cushion, and a fat quarter of the Farmhouse Floral fabric. And let's have one more person win the magnetic. Oh, we have someone. Wait, on YouTube. Pauline Simon. Okay, good. Pauline Simon is over on there. So magnetic, I gotta write this down, who won the magnetic pincushion. And then Pauline Simon. Okay, very good. So you guys message me your information. She says that she's actually working on her quilt. So Pauline, I think it was Simon. Let me look and see if I can see that comment again. Oh, S. Sly. Oh, I remember. Okay, Slyman. So Pauline, you won a magnetic pin cushion. You need to let me know what color magnetic pin cushion you want, and then I'll send you a fat quarter of fabric. And then the other ladies won. So the two people that won the magnetic pin cushions are Sandy Jarvis and Pauline Slyman. Won the magnetic pin cushions and a fat quarter, and then the other people, the three other people won these and a fat quarter. Okay, so this is magnetic. If I don't write it down right now, it's a problem. Okay, I have to rewatch these videos or have Vanessa rewatch them. It's not very fun. Okay, thank you for your patience, everybody. Remember, these are social tutorials. Sometimes people aren't used to that, but that's okay, because we just have a lot of fun, and we're just a community of quilters, and we have a lot of fun. So I'm going to pop off again. Hopefully you guys have all gotten the link for the pattern, and hopefully the website's not crashed from all the traffic, and you can go ahead and see everything. Remember, we have a limited quantity of these kits. I think I only have 21 left. So that's all we've got is 21 kits, and the price is $49 for a kit, but you're just getting the top and the sashing blocks, okay? $49 is a good price. So I only have, I think, 21 left. When it comes back in stock later in April, I might be able to get more kits because I need every single piece of the fabric to make those kits. All right? Okay, so I'm going to pop off again, and then I'm going to come back on live in about maybe 15 minutes. It takes me a minute to reset up my arrangement, get it posted and shared out. But our next one that we're doing is the Stitch Happens quilt. And it's not left-handed because I have figured out how to change my screen. So we're going to do the Stitch Happens one, and we're going to actually do a trickier segment of this. So I don't know, we'll figure it out, but I'm going to find out if you guys want to do this block right here, or if you would like me to make and show you guys how to make the flying geese block. So on the other side of this, I'm going to come back on live. Let me know if you want me to make this 8-pointed star right here and teach you how to do this. They have a really unique cutting method for this that it was new to me, or the first time I ever really used it. I've seen it out there, but I do have some tips for this. And then her flying geese are up here too. So this is the Stitch Happens Sew Along, and there's a quilt kit that goes with that, but you can get the pattern, and I have, well, you guys know. Anyways. So we'll come back and you're going to learn. You're definitely going to learn something really nifty and cool, either with this 8-pointed star or these flying geese segment. So you guys let me know. Okay, see you guys in a little bit. And we're going to have more winning things. What did I decide that we're going to do next? I can't remember. It'll be fun though. Okay, we'll see you guys in just a little bit. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Happy National Quilting Day.